So the new Joker trailer just dropped with Joaquin Phoenix, and it actually shows you a little bit more this time of Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker. And honestly, it's a straight up 50-50 for me. What I liked about it is the fact that this seems to be a very relatable movie, like sort of like almost like an art house level take on a dude who has just been beaten down by society, who has just had enough, like the stress of his work and his home life and people just being assholes has finally gotten to him, and he just snaps and he decides to just become a part of this chaos. It is a very real kind of thing that everybody experiences in life. Seriously, sometimes like your bills and stuff like that, you know, you're just like, you're just living by the skin of your teeth. Like, honest to God, maybe I should just put on a mask, get a gun, and rob a bank. Most of us don't follow through with something like that, but most of us have at least had a thought like that. And that's what this movie is kind of going off of, you know? It's that dude who just one day snaps. Another thing is, it's sort of like life when you've had just a really, really bad day. Like, I have anxiety, okay? So sometimes I get a little bit more worked up than most people about certain things. But when I'm having like a really bad day and just literally everything has been going on, like rapid fire, shit just keeps piling up, piling up, piling up. Like, I'll get to the point where I'll like literally scream in a violent rage. I'll kick something, I'll punch something. But there is a point after that, where after you've experienced that violent rage, after you've kicked something, after you've smashed something, and you're just like, I'm done with today, there's that moment where that one last little thing happens. And for me, I laugh. That's the point where I'm like, I'm still red in the face, I'm still livid, pissed off, but I'm just sort of like, yeah, of course that happened, because why wouldn't it? That's just today. Big laugh. Oh, that's a good one, God. That kind of psychosis. And it's sort of like, you know, that's what I feel this Joker is supposed to be. That's what I like about the trailer. Here's my issue with it. I wish there was some way that they could have, like, said that maybe this is an alternate universe or something like that, because it isn't really the Joker. At least according to what this trailer showed. This trailer was only a couple minutes long, so really, who's to say, honest to godly, what the movie's gonna be like? But this comes across as like kind of a sympathetic story, as this dude is, you know, kind of a victim of his own circumstances to a degree, like up until a certain point. And it's like then when he becomes a monster, it's like you have sort of a rationale, and that's not really the Joker. I hate to go to Heath Ledger because I feel like, you know, anytime somebody does a new take on the Joker, you shouldn't just compare it to Heath Ledger. It's like, look at this person's performance for like what it is, for what they were trying to do, for their art. And don't get me wrong, Jared Leto with his like, it's like, yeah, I get it. You got piercing blue eyes and a metal grill and you're intimidating looking, buddy. Good job. You know, I'm not shitting on Jared Leto or anything. Well, actually, yes, I am shitting on Jared Leto's performance as the Joker. I didn't care for it. But I like Jared Leto. The dude's an actor, you know, an artist, really, and he goes crazy out there with his shit. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Respect. But here's the thing, and this is why I'm going to talk about the Heath Ledger Joker. It's not even Heath Ledger. It's actually what Alfred says about men like Heath Ledger. There is no motivation. There is no like monetary value. They can't be like bought. They can't be bargained with. They can't be reasoned with. Now we're going into Terminator territory. But no, seriously. Like, some men just want to watch the world burn. It's not supposed to be a revenge story. It's not supposed to be a guy who you sympathize with. He's supposed to be Charles Manson with makeup. The joke thing is really just kind of an afterthought. It's similar to the comedian from Watchmen. I am motioning to my comedian poster. Similar concepts where it's basically like they view life as like, you know, kind of outside the box of what normal humans do, where it's like, no. It's like there's not all this structure. It's like there's the illusion of all this structure. It's really anarchy. It's really chaos. It's like you take one little thing away from people and they'll become raving lunatics. And that's like what the Joker is. He operates outside of, he sees the universe as just chaos and he operates within that. He loves to just screw things up for the sake of screwing things up. He loves hurting people for the sake of hurting people. And that's really not what, at least this trailer of the movie conveys. It conveys a lot of backstory, it conveys a lot of sympathy, and I'm sure that Joaquin Phoenix will do a bang-up job because he's a fantastic actor, and I'm sure that the movie in its own right will be good. It's just, it's not really the Joker. I don't know. It's weird. I'm 50-50 on it. I'm gonna go out and see it, and when I do, I'm gonna keep an open mind. And I'm not gonna look at it as a Joker movie. I'm gonna be like, just judge this movie based on its own merits and not how it ties into Batman or the comic books or anything like that. It's just a director's vision, and it's not the Joker. And if it does wind up being very good and Joker-y, then I will be pleasantly surprised. But either way, I mean, I'm sure that it's not just schlock, you know. I'm sure that it's a very genuine effort, like, to make a good movie. Even if it's a swing and a miss, at least it's a swing. That's all she wrote.